Hello everyone, so I am just going to show you how to do these reading comprehension worksheets. I've seen some friends a little bit confused or maybe missing out on some certain things they should be doing with this worksheet. So I'll go through it super quick just to show you how it should go if you're a student watching. Just listen into these directions, and if you're a parent watching, just make sure you relay these directions to your child. So most of these reading comprehension worksheets have the story on top, and then they focus on a word family. So for this one, the word family is et, so which means that it's the word family et. So a lot of these words in this story will rhyme and they'll end in et. So what I saw a friend do, which I really like, is they actually at the end of the reading comprehension page, they went through and underlined all of the words that had et at the end. So I thought that was a good thing that you can also do at the end. So the first step for these reading comprehension passages is you want to read the story 3 times. So if you look at the top, it says, I can read in 3 times. So each time you read, you're going to color in one of the stars to keep track of you reading it 3 times. So parents at home, you can read the title for the story just so they know what the word family is. But after that, most of these words they should be able to do on their own. There's a few words here and there that if they sound it out and they're not sure, you can of course help them. But most of these are in the word family et, or they're a sight word. And they can also look at the pictures to help. So what you want to do is for a pet for jet, again, you're going to read it 3 times. I already did that. I colored in my 3 stars. And now I'm going to look at the questions on the bottom. So you see here how they have the crayons with the color in it. What that is for after you read the question, you look in the story for your answer. That's called finding your text evidence. And what you can do is you look for your answer and then you underline it. You can underline it or you can circle it with that color. That way, it's so super easy for you to see it and just copy it down on the line. So for instance, for number 1, who sees the stray dog? And it's going to be the color red. So I see it says here, Jet sees a stray dog. That's my answer for who sees the stray dog. So I underline it in red to match my crayon. And now it's nice and easy for me to see and to copy down on the lines nice and neat using my meatball spaces and my period mark at the end. Something I also like to do is I like to put the number 1 next to the answer. So that shows me that that's my answer for number 1. So same thing here. For number 2, what does Jet use to get the stray dog? I colored it in orange, and then I also found the answer, Jet gets a net. So I'm gonna put a 2 right here, nice and tiny, just so I know that's my answer for number 2. And then I wrote down, Jet gets a net to get the stray dog. Now we'll do number 3 together. So number 3 says, where does Jet take the dog? And that's going to be green. So very quickly, I'll just color it in green. I'm doing it with marker. You could do this with crayon at home. I'm just doing it with marker so you could see it better on the video. But crayon is perfect to use, or colored pencils. So where does Jet take the dog? And I'm gonna look back. I'll read through again if I need to. But I know it says here, Jet takes the dog to the vet. And again, that's my answer for number 3. So I'm gonna put a little 3 here. And then I would write down my answer down there. And of course, it's easy for me to see because I underline it in that color. So I can just write it down on the lines. Then, like I said, after you're done with all that, what I liked my friend who I saw doing was going back and finding all of those words in the same word family as et. And you can just underline or circle or highlight to find all of those. So I see like jet, wet, let, pet, and you can go through and just see all of those rhyming words with the same word family. So that's how you should be doing the reading comprehension passages, and I hope this helps. All right, friends, have a good break.